Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to be back to talk about the second leg of the quarterfinals for the Champions League. We had two matches today, two semifinalists confirmed. Atlético Madrid and PSG will go to the semifinals of the Champions League this season. Two very exciting games, starting off with Atlético Madrid and FC Barcelona. Now, if you've been following me, you know that I'm a big fan of Barcelona. I projected them as my winners for the Champions League, so of course it's very sad to see them go. I think that this match was going to be intense. Of course, we had a 2-goal lead for Atlético Madrid, and Barcelona had to catch up if they had a chance, if they even were going to try to qualify. I think that for Barcelona fans, speaking as a Barcelona fan, I think that regardless of the result, Barcelona gave us a great show. They gave Barcelona fans hope that they could qualify. Like, that first half was amazing to watch. We had the equalizer. We just had so much energy and pace and moments and goals, and really gave us a chance to feel like, okay, wow, like we have a chance to potentially go to the semifinals. There's still lots of minutes left. There's still a lot of goals to come, you know. I think we just felt so much hope in that moment. But I think that Atlético Madrid stayed really strong. The defense was incredible. I said it in the first leg as well, but also in the second leg. Musso is an amazing goalkeeper, and he really showed that today. There was other opportunities for Barcelona to score, especially in that first half, and Musso made sure to stay strong and keep that goal protected and do the job, and he did. I think that Atlético Madrid was strong on defense overall, made sure to keep that result at the end. They just needed, that one goal, and they made sure to keep that goal protected, everybody. And I think that one thing that obviously messed up the game a little bit for Barcelona was that red card. When that red card came to play, I was like, wow, like this is happening again. But it is what it is. I think it was a red card. Like, I don't disagree with it. I think it was very unfortunate, because obviously a red card changes the dynamic of the game, no matter how many minutes are left on the clock, especially towards the end when Barcelona was giving their full energy, just everything to get that equalizer to potentially go to extra time. But I think that it is what it is. We got to move forward. Congrats to Atlético Madrid. I think they did amazing. They've done a great job in the first leg, and they did that in the second leg as well. But yeah, it was a great match overall, just watching it from like a non-fan perspective. I'm sure if you're an Atlético Madrid fan, you're really happy with it. But I think overall it was an entertaining game. It was one of those games in the Champions League that reminds you why the Champions League is one of the greatest competitions in the world. It was truly spectacular. But of course, we would have hoped for Barcelona to have, won this game. But again, it is what it is. We got to move forward. Now we got to talk about the PSG and Liverpool game. Now, PSG is obviously the reigning champions. We know that. And with that comes a lot of responsibility, comes a lot of pressure. But they're living up to every expectation that we could potentially have for PSG. They won the second leg as well. They got 2 goals in the first leg, 2 goals in the second leg, 4 goals total, and leaving Liverpool with 0 opportunity to catch up, because Liverpool has not scored a goal in any of the legs. I think that PSG is a team that I could potentially see in the final. I think the way they're playing, the way they have managed to get to this point just shows that they're a team that they're continuing the winning ways. They're continuing the winning streaks that they had last season. So I think I can definitely see PSG doing it again this season. And it was also, they had another great performance. Ousmane Dembélé, our Ballon d'Or winner, it was incredible today, scoring 2 goals for the team. So I think that PSG is in really good standing, and they had another incredible performance, and it's awesome to see. If you're a PSG fan, I'm sure you're very excited. But yeah, I think Liverpool had a very tough opponent. But Liverpool is Liverpool. I think Liverpool is amazing, and they're a great team as well. But especially in the Champions League, when you're in quarterfinal, it's just a lot of pressure. And I think that PSG rose to that pressure better in this case. But yeah, let me know what you thought about it, all your thoughts. I think now that Barcelona is not in the Champions League, I have to change a little bit my bracket and like what I think is going to happen moving forward. But if I have to say who I think will be the winners now, since I did have Barcelona, but now I think it will be Bayern Munich. I had them as a finalist. I had Bayern Munich as a finalist, and I do see them winning if they do amazing, and obviously they make it to the semifinals. Tomorrow they play with Real Madrid. If they manage to win there and they go on to the semifinals, I think they have a really high chance of becoming finalists and winning this season. I really do see them. I think they're a team that are just doing so amazing right now, and they have some of the best players in the world, including, one of the best players in the world, in my opinion, right now is Michael Olise. And if he plays the way he played in that first leg, in the second leg, there's no way that they won't win, in my opinion. But you never know. That's the exciting part about football and the Champions League. So I'm excited to see how it's gonna go and how Bayern Munich is gonna do. But let me know, of course, your predictions, who your winner is. And I think this was all for today. I'll be back, of course, tomorrow to talk about the remaining two matches. We have Sporting and Arsenal, and Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. So very exciting matches, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in those. Thank you again so much for watching and for all of your support, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.